Welcome back, guys. Today is Monday, March 30th, 2020, and it's time for Hefner's Virtual Art Class, Day 6. And as you can tell, today we're going to do something a little different. I've got some scissors, I've got a glue stick, I've got some colored paper. Don't worry if you don't have colored paper at home or glue sticks. You can also use tape, you can use just regular paper, you can draw on it and color it and then cut it out. We're going to try something a little different today, something fun, something cute. And like I said, if you don't have the materials at home, see if you can do it with different materials or, try something different. You can just draw this all together. So here we go, guys. Let's get this camera set up. Okay, so what I'm going to start off with is I've got a pink sheet of paper and a yellow sheet of paper. Okay, so I'm going to start off with the pink sheet of paper. So let's set this yellow to the side. The pink sheet of paper is going to be what we're going to start with. So I'm going to draw a big, huge egg shape. Just like that. So let's see if I can get a better view. Pretty cool, right? Almost the size of the page. I've found that the bigger you draw things, sometimes the easier it is, especially when cutting them out. So here we go. Okay, getting that situated. And then I'm going to take, and right across the middle of it, I'm going to do a zigzag. Okay. You can go back in, you can color this and decorate it however you want to. What it's going to be is it's going to be an egg. Pretty cool, right? So you can think about Easter decorations if you do Easter. If not, you can just make it into just a normal egg. Make it look like an omelet, right? Okay. So now I'm going to take and I'm going to cut this egg out to the best of my ability. Trying to stay along those lines. Here we go. And if you don't go exactly along lines, it's okay. It still turns out pretty cool. Just do your best. Okay, so now let's move this to the side. Now I have my little egg cut out. Now we're going to cut along a little zigzag. Actually, before we do that, let's take this, because this is going to help us size the next part. So let's take this. Here's the yellow sheet of paper. We're going to set our egg down on top. And we're going to lightly trace around this egg. Oops. That's why you should use a pencil and not a pen, right? Oh, yep, right there, perfect. I've drawn, 3 times I've drawn my egg. Don't worry, because what I can do is I can actually just flip over and use the back side, so that's okay. So, now I've got the shape of my egg on my yellow paper. The reason for this is because what I'm about to do next, I want to make sure it's going to fit inside this egg. I don't want it to be too small, and I don't want it to be too big. So, as you can see, I've got my egg shape down. Now, we're going to start off with our little character that's going to go on the inside of it. So, let's start off with drawing the head. So we're going to try and make it as big as this is without going out past it, okay? So if I'm going to do an animal in here, let's make sure that head is pretty big. So I'm going to do a circle towards the top. I'm going to stop right about there because I want this little swirl in there. Oops. And if you mess up on the top of this right here, don't worry, because it's going to get covered up by part of the egg here in a minute. Okay, so then we can do the beak. Almost like a capital A or the top of a triangle. And you can take and do a little V like this, kind of flattened out V. And then come underneath with the letter U. So there's his beak. You can draw him some eyes. Now, when I do eyes like this, to make it even cuter, I add one of these little circles in here. Now, this is not the eye. This is the reflection of the eye. So when I go to color this in, I can color in all of this behind and around it black and leave that white, or in this case, the yellow paper. Or if you have a white crayon, color that in white, and it makes it look really cute. Okay, so now for the arms. On the left side, I'm going to do a rounded V. Notice I don't connect it back on that side. Same thing on the other side, a rounded V. These are his little wings. And then you can do a U shape for the bottom half of his body. And don't worry, that'll get covered up by the bottom part of the egg. So knowing that this is going to get covered by the bottom part of the egg, you have two choices. You can either go ahead and draw the feet, or you can skip the feet. For those of you that want to know how to draw the feet, I'm going to go ahead and show you, but you don't really need to. Okay, so you can do 2 lines down right here, 2 lines down over here, and then if we're going to make this like a baby chicken, you can do 3 little loops, just like that. 3 little loops. Okay, so what I'm going to do next is then I'm going to cut out this chicken, and then we're going to take and add it. Oops, messy desk. We're going to take, I'm probably cut this, but then we'll flip it over and we'll decorate the back, and then we're going to take and put part of it on top and part of it on bottom. If you want to see how it turns out, come out and check our Instagram out. I'll show my final, and I can't wait to see some of y'all's. So don't forget, email me at dhefner@caldwellschools.com. I'll put that down in the description. Plus, you can hop on our Instagram at instagram.com/Mr. Mr.D.Hefner, all lowercase, and check out not only what this is going to look like when it's finished, but we can see what you guys have done too. Can't wait to see what you guys come up with, and I'll be seeing you guys tomorrow. Have a good one. Bye, guys.